Alright, first and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Badash. Double honor to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And with that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. Lord's willing, it'll be edifying. It's going to be real quick. Just got a couple of scriptures and a quick video that I wanted to show. So with that being said, I'm going to Rakak Badash as usual. And like I said, Lord's willing, it'll be edifying. Basically, this video is going to be, just about this right here, okay? It's off of RT from today, October 10th, 2019. They just posted it. I was scrolling through my feeds. I actually just happened to see it. And wow, man, we almost out of here, man. We getting close, all right? Anyway, the video off of RT is entitled Beard is a sign of radicalization. French minister, okay? So this is the minister over there in France. And what's going on right now in France? The yellow vests, right? They've been protesting damn near a year, all right? So basically there's uproars of the people over there, and you can see, I'm going to play the video, but just like the elders been saying, they're going to demonize us, man. We're not ignorant. Let me get that real quick. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right? All right? And we know there's an actual spiritual demon Satan, okay? But his physical seed is on the face of the earth, man, which is the red Hebrew Edomites, man. They're his vessel. He channels through them, okay? The elders did a video about channel. He channels through the red Hebrew Edomite, man. They do his bidding, on the earth, all right? And like I said, we're not, because what Satan just means adversary, right? And the red Hebrew Edomite, you so-called white people, you are definitely adverse to the Lord in the scriptures, man. Everything you do is completely adverse to the scriptures, man. I was just watching a video, Salakia, about Cali, man. Out there in California, they're passing a law. I forget one of the elders put it up, but they passing a law where the kids have to learn about, basically they're giving them sex education and basically teaching them about LGBT and all that stuff from like fucking kindergarten, man, and teaching them about masturbating and all type of shit, at 11 years old, teaching them about anal sex and all type of crazy madness, man, basically that's what basically they're trying to force. They're not trying to. They're going to force your children to have to learn about that stuff in basically elementary and middle school, man. And you can't opt out from what the report was saying. All right. So we at the end of this thing, man. Like we always go into. That's really when Yahweh destroys a place, man. He destroys a nation when that sodomite spirit is heavy, man, on that society, and that's really heavy now, man. Amongst other things, this is really, you can clearly see this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. All right? We at the end, man. Okay? But anyway, Salaki, just like the elders say, man, they about to demonize us, man. They're about to demonize us, and Esau's being slick with his fuckery, man. His mouth, man, he's slick. He doesn't want to completely come out there and it's really, everything is about the men of the Lord, man. He ain't really worried about ISIS and Islam and all. He's worried about the Israelites, man. Okay, we are the ones that's really putting a monkey wrench in his program, man. Exposing his lies, man. Exposing his agenda. How he wants to chip the people with the RFID microchip. Exposing his beast system. Okay. But anyway, like I said, like the elders said, he about to demonize us, man. Matter of fact, I believe that was the elder Apostle Ramlab just did a video on it, maybe today or yesterday, I don't know. But he was mentioning about the beards, how Esau did everything on purpose, man. I think that was elder Apostle Ramlab. He was talking about how Rick Ross, how he came out with the big beard and the bald head, because Esau was trying to put that spirit on Jake, because ultimately they had an agenda, man. Okay, and they gonna deem us terrorists, man. All right. But anyway, Salaki, let's go blibbity blabbing. Let's play the video, man. Like I said, off of RT. Okay, this is off of RT. It says beard is a sign of radicalization. French minister. Okay, so this man's about to move, man. He's doing everything. He's moving on all levels, covering all bases.
It's been a rocky week for France's Interior Minister. Christophe Castaner found himself blindsided after telling the world the man who murdered 4 colleagues at the Paris police HQ hadn't shown the slightest cause for alarm. Calls for his resignation followed when it emerged that there had indeed been much to cause concern. Now it appears he's trying to show he has things under control. At a hearing at France's National Assembly, he outlined how the signs of Islamist radicalization could be spotted. So, in the words of Castaner, how do you spot a radical?
Among the signs that must be noted, a rigorous religious practice, especially...
And Salakia, that word radical can be interchanged with terrorist. Also, terrorist, you know, those words are kind of interchangeable, man. You know, extremist, radical, terrorist, all the same thing. That's what they call us. They call us black identity, identity extremists or something like that. We're not fucking black, man. Okay, you know, but those are Satan. You know, his words, his fuckery, and he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocritical nation, man. He got a fucking beard on, and you're gonna see he's gonna say that's how you can identify a radical, or you know, someone that's radicalized. You know, that beard, which we know they really talking about us, man. All right? You talking about the Israelites. We're not ignorant of your fucking devices, man. We know you about to come down with great wrath. Bring it on. Bring it on, man. That's what we're waiting on. As soon as you move on the men of the Lord is going to move on you. Okay? You're going to certainly speed things up. We're not ignorant. We know you're going to demonize us. We know you're going to lock the internet down. We know there's a famine coming. Okay? And that's why you scared. You got to be you tiptoeing in the tulips. How you about to approach this Israelite thing? You put us in the news in the forefront with the MAGA hat incident, and you've been quiet since. Okay? You know, you send your little spies and your little, you know, bring it on. Stop being a coward. Okay?
Among the signs that must be noted, a rigorous religious practice, especially at Ramadan, is a sign that should...
Signs of Islamist radicalization could be spotted. So, in the words of Castaner, how do you spot a radical?
Among the signs that must be noted, a rigorous religious practice, especially at Ramadan, is a sign that should trigger an alert. In the same way, does the individual agree to team up with a woman or not? Does he have a regular and ostentatious practice of ritual prayer? And also note a female civil servant wearing a veil in public.
Well, that's an interesting list to start with, but perhaps his most illuminating suggestion of how to spot somebody who's been radicalized is this tidbit.
These signs often become more and more obvious and related to behavioral changes, such as having a beard.
Do you think that he...
You heard that? And run it back again. So they're going to start demonizing us, man. They're going to demonize us, man.
More and more obvious and related to behavioral changes, such as having a beard.
Do you think that he owns a mirror?
He's a hypocrite. And like I said, what's going on in France right now? They're in an uproar, okay? So Esau is laying the foundation. He's slick, man. Because remember, it's going to be a worldwide agenda, man. It ain't just going the beast system, the RFID chip is not just going to be implemented in America. It's going to be implemented worldwide, man. It's to try the world, man. The hour of temptation is going to try the world, you know. And you got the men of the Lord scattered. You know, I'm pretty sure there's Jakes over there, there's Israelites. I know there is in France, okay. I don't know if there's any great millstone camps out there, but you know, there's the men of the Lord. We scattered, man. Scattered, man. You know, and that's going to be one of the things you can clearly see that he's going to use to identify. He's going to lump us all together. You know, he might not even ever come out and actually, you know, say anything about the Israelites. You know, he might just use a generic word like radicalized or terrorists. You know, to not really shed light on us. You know, just like when he pulls the videos down, You know, we know why you pulling them down. You know, but you doing it slickly, you know, trying to you know, do hate speech and all this shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing wrong. We speaking out the scriptures, man. Okay, ain't no goddamn hate speech. We're not anti. How the hell can we be anti-Semitic? You know, first of all, it's Shemitic, okay, because we come from Shem, all right. And but the enemy, you read Hebrew Edomites, you're our brother. You come from Shem also. So how the hell can we come from Shem? So how the hell can we be anti-Semitic? You see, your damn word, your fuckery with your words, man, smoother than butter, but war's in your heart. Okay, we're not ignorant of your devices. So, let me run this back a little bit. And a hypocritical nation. This motherfucker got a beard on his face, but he gonna talk about that means you're radicalized. Hypocrites, man.
Agree to team up with a woman or not? Does he have a regular and ostentatious practice of ritual
and
prayer?
They said, does he team up with a woman or not? So they watching you. They monitoring us, man. They monitoring because, you know, a lot of the men of the Lord don't even want to deal with women no more. Okay? So they saying that means you radicalized, you know? Because you don't want to deal with a woman, you got a beard.
Yet Ramadan is a sign that should trigger an alert. In the same way, does the individual agree to team up with a woman or not? Does he have a regular and ostentatious practice of ritual prayer? And also note a female civil servant wearing a veil in public.
Well, that's an interesting list.
He mentioned the veil, right? But you know they're also looking at things as far as us. They're looking at your fringes. Like those brothers that want to wear the fringes 24/7. But we don't really give a fuck. We already know you watching the videos. You got our phones tapped. We don't give a damn. We got nothing to hide, you know. All our faith and all our trust is in Yahweh Shai. We already know we're not, as I said, we're not ignorant of your devices, man. We know some of us, we ate the whole roll. We already understand that some of us are going to be martyrs. But we also understand that what? The dead in Yahweh Shai shall rise first, man. Okay?
Start with, but perhaps his most illuminating suggestion of how to spot somebody who's been radical.
Key word, illuminating. See, and all these, you best believe she's probably reading off a teleprompter, and you best believe RT, they all watch us, man. You know, Rick said they all watch. They get everything is scripted. They get their news and their narrative from higher ups, man. They got a damn what you call it damn, I forget the word. But they got somebody that looks over the scripts and got to sign off. There's levels of things, man. In the media, in the news, in the newsroom, you got the producer, you got the this and the that, the script editor, and the this and the that. So everything that's being said has been approved, man. And everything is meticulous. Little code words, nothing is done on accident. You know, the wicked elite, they do shit. They very slick, man. All right, drop code words, little hints. But hey, we're not ignorant of your fucking devices, man. All right? Yeah, the most illuminating thing. Yes, the most illuminating thing that was said. Because the illuminated ones on the left and the right know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. So we, Lord's willing, we be those men. We are the illuminated ones on the right-hand side through the power of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because Yahweh Shai is the real morning star. Okay? Okay? But on the left-hand side, you got the wicked elites. They using it for wickedness. But both parties have our eyes open. Okay? We know that the Lord is about to return, that you got a short time, and you know also. Okay? You know you got a short time to accomplish your enterprise. All right? Push that beast system. Okay? We close, man.
But perhaps his most illuminating suggestion of how to spot somebody who's been radicalized is this tidbit.
That's a code. This is basically a code word for those Freemasons and those higher ups in the know. Okay, when they about to start hiring people and they screening people. Okay, well, look for niggas with beards. Look for motherfuckers with beards. Okay, they're probably radicalized. Esau, you never know. Esau, there was a time and period where all the jobs are trying to force you to shave and shit. He might push that agenda again. You know, that might be the new wave. You know, I bet you see Jake cut their damn beards off then. All the celebrities go back to being smooth faced. You know? You see? We're not ignorant of your devices, man. This devil think he's slick.
More and more obvious and related to behavioral changes, such as having a beard.
Do you think that he owns a mirror?
The hypocrite.
point certainly wasn't lost on one of France's MPs.
You mentioned having a beard can be problematic. I see that you have a beard yourself.
He said you mentioned having a beard can be problematic. They about to demonize us, man.
Come to think of it, having a beard could be a bit of a problem for the others in the government too.
A hypocrite, a hypocritical nation, man. Okay, but Salak, let me get some scriptures and shut it down. Like I said, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Alright, I'm in Psalms chapter 37, verse 1. Alright, it says, fret not thyself, because we're not ignorant of his devices, man. Alright, it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord Yahweh, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord Yahweh, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Hey, what did the Lord say? Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Okay? It says, commit thy way unto the Lord Yahweh, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as a light, and thy judgment as a noonday. Rest in the Lord Yahweh, and wait patiently for him. And that's what this thing is about. Being patient, okay? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, okay? That's the hardest part, waiting patiently, okay? That's why the Lord said, woe to you that have lost patience, all right? What will you do when the Lord visits you, all right? We got to endure. Hardness like a good soldier, okay? It says, rest in the Lord Yahweh, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and that's what they do. They're crafty counsel, man. They're plotting against us, man. All right. It says the wicked plotteth against the just. Okay. Plotting again. Okay. We're gonna start to demonize and come down on these niggas with beards, man. Okay. They're radicalized. They're terrorists. All right. All right. It says the wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. We see it also through the power of Yahweh Shai and the Rakal Kodash. Okay, you got a short time. The time is almost up, man. We measuring the time diligently within itself, okay? All right? It says the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow, okay? To cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be upright, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. All right? And that's what we see coming. He's about to come down with great wrath, knowing that he have a short time. Come down on who? Really, the men of the Lord, man. Okay? That are putting a monkey wrench in his agenda, man. Exposing him. All right? It says, you see? It says, their sword shall enter into their own. That's why they're going to be like madmen, sparing none, man. All right? It says, their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. Yeah, so be content, man, with what little you have. Hey, you're rich, man. You way richer than anybody on the face of this earth. Why? Because you got the true riches, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. You see? It says, for little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord Yahweh upholdeth the righteous. The Lord Yahweh knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Exactly. Our kingdom is going to be forever, and it shall not be left to the other people, man. All right? It says, they shall not be, this is the main point that I wanted here. It says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time, because evil times are coming, man. Jacob's trouble is about to commence. The purge is about to commence, okay? The economy is about to collapse, okay? Pestilence, martial law, famine, uproars of the people, sedition amongst men, race wars, okay? You see there's about to be a blackout in Cali for a couple days, all right? You see Ecuador, the price of diesel doubled. They protesting heavy out there, all right? China, they protesting. Haiti, we in them times, man. Evil times, bad, evil. Like the Elder Apostle Gabar always goes into, evil means bad. Bad times are coming, man. A time like never before, okay? It says they shall not, but who's not going to be ashamed? The men that have been seeking the Lord while he may have been found, okay? Seeking him 10 times more, being diligent, okay? Getting this wisdom and knowledge while we can. That's what's gonna keep us stable. Because we already see everything coming. Alright? It's not gonna catch us off guard like a thief in the night. Alright? It says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. Because it's coming, man. Famine is coming. Okay? Famine of the word and of actual famine, of bread. Okay? Alright? But what did it say? You got to be patient, man. Patient and wait on the Lord. So I'm going to close it on Ecclesiastes. The main point is going to be in verse 12, right? But start at 11. Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. It says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift. Because what? We in a race, man. We did like Paul said, alright? This is a race, alright? It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a race of endurance, alright? Alright? You got to pace yourself. But you also gotta keep up. You don't want to fall behind. Okay? It says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Alright? Because this is a spiritual battle, man. Alright? It says, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill. But time and chance happeneth to them all. For man also knoweth not his time. As the fishes that are taken in an evil net, as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. Yeah, right? It's gonna happen to all of them, man. It's gonna happen to the other nations, and it's gonna happen to 2/3. All right? They're gonna get caught in that snare, that trap that Esau's been laying for them, man. Okay? You know? But what? It's not gonna that day's not gonna catch us off guard, man. Okay? We're not them of the night. We're the day, man. All right? You know, we've woken up out of that sleep. Okay? Anyway, with that being said, Lord's willing, it was edifying. But real quick, like I said, not nothing. Hey, that says it all right there. Beard equal radicalized. Beard equals terrorist. Beard equals against the government. You could pretty much say, man. They're gonna demonize us, man, and they're hypocrites. A hypocritical nation. Beard RT. October 10th, 2019. Beard is a sign of radicalization from the French minister himself. Okay? Anyway, like I always say, man, we almost out of here, man. Keep pushing. Shalom.